Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I had a very busy day in general. Um, and this word is going to be really good because I know a lot of you probably are in this situation. So, a lot of you wonder to yourself, like, why is some of this stuff happening? You don't understand. Maybe you came down with health problems. Maybe your finances got stripped. You're seeing your spouse dating somebody else. Your kids maybe are preferring to be around your spouse and rejecting you. You're being rejected. All this different types of stuff is taking place. Well, let me tell you something. Some things you're not going to understand. Like, the Bible's clear about that. We're not going to understand everything of why God chooses to do things the way he does. And some things we're going to understand later on down the road. Okay? So, for instance, okay, are we going to agree with everything? No, that's not what I'm saying. But, like, for instance, let me explain to you some of the things. Had I not gone through what I went through, I wouldn't have learned a lot of things. Okay, so let's first get into, you know, my marriage. And for instance, I was so insecure and I was so controlling and manipulative and in so much fear, I let it run my life. I stopped going on vacations with my family, like when I was a teenager, because I was afraid a guy that I was dating, just in general, would cheat on me or be up to no good with their friends. I, would basically let fear run my life. And then, it would come into me. How do I explain this? I basically needed to control my situation in every aspect of my life to feel protected and to feel okay. Okay, I needed to have the upper hand because I was dragged through the mud so many times in my life. What I didn't understand was that God did not want me to be in that situation. He didn't want me to be trying to do things in my own strength. So when God got my attention with my marriage, it was the first thing that was going to be used to get my attention, okay, with just that. So now I'm at a place to where no one is ever going to get me to lose the connection I have with the Lord now. I don't look at anybody as an idol, okay, but that was the very thing to be used. Then, also other things had to happen. Okay, so like, I'm gonna be honest with you. We know that God didn't, kill anybody, but my dad was the second person that I went to other than my husband for everything. Like, I would always run to him, one of them two. Okay, well, when my dad basically was then removed from the situation, there was nobody to help back me up in any way. I truly was submitted to the Lord in every aspect of my life. My mom then became like not really an option to run to because she was so overwhelmed herself with losing her husband and dealing with all different things in her life with, in general. Like, she was dealing with, the highs and the lows of being a widow. There isn't really many highs, but you get my drift. So she wasn't really available. She was taking care of my noonie who lost his wife, my nunny, and then she lost her mother. And basically I was like not able to really go to anybody. So then it got to a point to where it was really him and I. Well, then I wondered, well, why is this necessary, God? Then I ended up coming down with health problems, and I didn't understand why that happened. Well, now, okay, I didn't understand any of that, guys. I didn't understand. There's way more to the story, but now I'm starting to see, okay? Then he had me go to a job that was like, I went from managing my own tanning salon, being the owner, to then the salon shutting down and having to go to like a high school job to be able, like, to start something like that. Well, then that was humbling me. okay? The health problems was humbling me. My pride was no longer in my appearance. And then it was training me how to eat right and how to take care of my temple, which I never took care of. Okay, so we may not understand things at first, okay, but we will understand things as time goes on. So this is why it is so important. We have to make sure that we truly, okay, just go with it. We have to just go with it, okay? And we're going to understand things later on. And then there's going to be some things that we really won't understand until we get to actually get to heaven, okay? So for instance, you know, I don't understand, you know, everything. You know, I get prophecy. I don't understand why what's going on with Israel's going on with Israel, innocent people and stuff like that. But it's really not our concern. I don't it's prophecy, and it's the Bible's taking place before our eyes. I don't understand why my dad, who was a Christian, and my nanny, who was a Christian, how they had to pass away, and how other people that don't look for God are still here. But it's really not my concern. It's a choice. So for instance, there's things I still don't understand, like I said, but it's a choice to trust God regardless. So whether I understand or not, I trust him. So I hope that this word was insightful. You may not understand what's happening now, but you will understand. I tried to give you some examples and some understanding to it. But right now, make your choice today. Make your choice and say, you know what? I don't understand all of this. I don't understand all of this right now, God. But I know in time, either I will understand, or I'm just going to choose to trust you regardless, because I know you know what you're doing. And I love you. That's it, guys. So, I hope that this word helped. I am going to get ready for my next call. I love you all so, so much. Please like this video and leave a positive comment. It helps out big time. Also, I'm going to do, I should have did it in the beginning, but I'll do it now. I am a restoration life coach, guys. I would love to work with you guys. If you are interested in working with me, you can email me at deadmarriagesredeemed@gmail.com. I repeat, deadmarriagesredeemed@gmail.com. My prices are very affordable. Also, guys, I specialize in more than just marriage restoration. I want to make sure that I point that out. I specialize in marriage restoration, kingdom marriage, you know, like all that stuff, but I specialize in soul wounds, prodigals, the mind of prodigals, God's wrath, God's judgment, and like grief, because of all the grief I went through, health and financial breakthroughs, waiting on the promises of God, restoring your identity in Christ. I just want to make all that clear, because I want you guys truly to know that I specialize in more, helping you get into your purpose and your assignment. I love you all so much. Come on over to our Facebook group. We would love to have you over there. Come join our community, Dead Marriages Redeemed. All you have to do is just come on over and hit join the group, and you will be a part of our family. And also, guys, virtual group coaching part 2 is tomorrow. If you would like to participate, today is the last day. Message me either through Facebook or send me an email, and we will get you situated. All right, guys, love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.